Hear ye, Haters in session. You're now rocking with the most diabolical, the most luxurious, the most scrumptious haters you have ever seen in your goddamn life is me. And as usual, we're gonna start with my main room.
It's your boy Reem Mavelli, aka Shaking McGrady, aka Draymond Reem, meaning that it takes me forever to get an Airbnb. It's a pleasure to hate you.
It's the blackest name ever. It's blacker than Draymond Green, actually. Draymond Green? Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, it's your boy Palm, aka the most notorious hater in the history of the United States. J. Edgar Hoover, motherfucking Crip. Y'all already know how it's going down.
That's actually perfect.
Dead ass. Yo, it's Smith, aka pet name Slickback. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. We're taking it back to the boondocks.
Take the whole
You know, it's your boy Colton, aka Tragic Johnson. It's the Lake Show, aka the Hate Show. And we out here about to be dishing out some more hate. Like, I usually pick a facilitator of hate. Like, that's my hate name. I realize that quarterbacks, point guards, Al Sharpton, those are people that just facilitate a lot of fucking hate in the world. So, yeah, let's continue the show.
Let's jump right into the show, man. We got a pretty, I guess, loaded show. The last two shows have been pretty,
Yeah, well, the one thing I will say about the last two shows is it's been a lot more serious.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a lot of
niggas be fucking up.
Things. It'd be a lot of fuck ups.
Niggas be fucking up. Niggas be out here fucking up.
And it's within the community.
Yeah.
So we have to address.
It's too close to home.
Yeah.
It's actually to the point where it's like somebody has to say something.
Right.
Facts.
So like the Bill Cosby news came out this week, and it was a lot of disappointing opinions. You know what I'm saying out there. Like I just couldn't understand the fascination with a TV personality. You know what I'm saying? Like the one of the weirdest opinions I got was somebody was like, "Yo, I went to HBCU because of Bill Cosby and da 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 da," and it was like, okay, but he rapes in real life. Like,
yo.
And I think what
That's it.
I think the confusion is with people is like, oh, back in the day that was cool, the drug chicks, everybody was on Quaaludes. And it's like, I guess, but we're in 2018 now.
Yeah, that doesn't give them a
Like,
pass.
honestly, having that opinion is crazy because, like, back in the days, it was cool to kill black people and nobody cares. So basically, you're of the opinion that it's still cool to kill black people and nobody cares because back in the days, niggas could drug chicks for sex and it was cool.
All I'm saying is if you're gonna like choose ethically what time period shit is okay, and if you're from that time period, shit is fine for me to do it. It's like one of those things that's like, that means anything that ever happened that was ever fair game that's fucked up now that was okay at a different time period, we should all excuse all that shit. We shouldn't only excuse this. You get what I'm saying? And that makes that bullshit. Cause
so let's excuse slavery.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what going to even his example. Like, so if you believe that, because back in the day all this shit was alright, you also believe because back in the day it was alright to treat black people crazy, then it should be okay for them to treat us crazy now.
And I guess the argument would be it's different. And it's not.
It's really not. Because then if we come down to morally right things and morally wrong things, like, nigga, that is wrong. Still, no matter
someone
what.
To fornicate with them is fucking crazy.
It's
Just
crazy.
Hearing
it's
that
weird.
sounds crazy.
It's scary.
Wilding. There are mad women out. First of all, in the case of Bill Cosby, you're Bill fucking Cosby. I'm pretty sure you can go outside and just be like, oh, baby girl, put in pops, and get some fucking pussy. I don't think you have.
He also has money, so it's like you can buy pussy, and that money was.
It's in the budget.
I think the put in pops line will work better.
It's in his budget.
It's
definitely in his budget
to have a rotation of stoots.
I mean, he can do that.
I still think the put in pop line will work better.
I just don't understand as a man how you can have sex with a lifeless body. Like, to me, that's just like, what enjoyment do you get out of that?
Isn't
You have
that,
to be such a.
I'm gonna be 100%.
I want to say that's some kind of philia. I don't want to say the wrong one. So
it's some power shit. Sometimes it's philia. Sometimes it's some power shit. And like a lot of niggas in positions of power be on some like, oh, you don't want to give me the pussy. I should get pussy because I get pussy all the time. And like things like that is the reason why shit like this happened. Because like I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like I don't know Bill Cosby. I don't know the situation.
Necrophilia. I knew it was necrophilia.
I don't know Bill Cosby. I don't know what he did or what he didn't do. But the one thing I will say is that 40 women come forward from different walks of life saying that you did something, you did that shit. You're fucking guilty.
And the example I'm gonna keep using, bro. If 40 women accuse you, right, and 39 are wrong, right, and it's just one, you're still
a rapist. You're still wrong. You're still a bad person.
There's no see. I only raped one.
Like that never happens.
No,
like that no one's ever gonna accept that. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Those 39 other women are wrong for lying, but you're wrong for raping.
You're way more
sexually abusing, or whatever.
Whatever
that is, the case is.
Whatever you did to that one is wrong enough for even if it's that only that one, you might as well have done it.
Hey, let's even break it down deeper. If we talked about this on PSN chat, you paying a woman to keep quiet, you're fucking guilty, bro. You're being blackmailed.
You're literally like
you can't be blackmailed if you're innocent.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not paying you bread if I didn't do anything.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not really gonna go down like that. That's not really how blackmail works.
And he's rich, and I'm pretty sure he has a higher status than Shorty. So if he's paying her, that literally means be quiet. I don't want people to know about whatever information that.
And I think in these situations, men gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we gotta not talk. We can't talk.
Shut the fuck up, because you know why? We don't know exactly what's
going on.
We only know by secondhand experience.
And I'll be 100% honest, we don't go through this as much as women go through it. You get what I'm saying? Like there's we don't even go through it the way women go through it, so we can't even
do something like that too.
But even then, it's a different situation. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like women usually don't be stronger than the men that come on to them. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of factors, physical, mental. Like there's a lot of different things that factors into it, which makes it like. We're just only secondhand experiencing all this shit. Like we can never actually really experience the shit.
So it's not like we can even say be safe out here, ladies. There's no advice we could give besides we gotta hold out.
And we can literally say that, but at the end of the day, that's all we can say. We can't even go further than that. Like, and then it doesn't help if we're not the ones that, like he said, holding people accountable, protecting our women, actually going out here and making sure that the spaces are safe, that the people around us are vetted. And that they're not the fucking creepy, low-key, like, hidden, embedded in the community type of niggas. Right. There's a lot of hidden, embedded, fucking rapey, crazy niggas in the community that's doing more harm than good. And we gotta get them out of there. Honestly.
Like, there's no protection and there's no hiding it. And I think that's where people get shit fucked up. They want to hide it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
for what?
I don't know. I don't know if everybody's of the same thought or not. To me, people can be redeemed if they hold themselves accountable.
Facts.
Not everybody may accept it.
Facts.
Not everybody may forgive this person. Facts. But I believe it's more commendable to hold yourself accountable to say, yo, I did this wrong thing to these women and I'm trying to change and I'm trying to learn. It's the silencing of these women, it's the berating of these women, it's the accusing the accuser. It's this kind of shit that fucks things up. And when we as men don't handle these situations with care, like I was saying before, a lot of our own close friends have been through these situations. You get what I'm saying? And they can relate to these situations and where men have tried to take advantage of them. Right. So when they see us defending Bill Cosby or defending bullshit, what it's gonna make us look crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna make us look crazy. So then they don't trust us to come to us and tell us. It's a reason we don't know most of the time. You get what I'm saying? So men also have to learn how to just shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're talking too much. You can't opinionate this shit. This is real life shit. Like I said, we all want to have daughters. We all got sisters. If we not changing our own inner circles, it's gonna affect them sooner than later.
We also have to make a conscious effort to make it feel comfortable enough to really make these women come forward in the immediate time that it happens. Not necessarily waiting for a time period to happen, because I feel like most women wait or they hold on to it because A, they don't want to lose a position of power, and B, nobody's necessarily going to believe them. So they wait till they hold on to this burden. Right. You shouldn't have to hold on to that burden if something immediately happens. Come out and say it as soon as it happens, right? Because at that point, you know, there would be more of a jump to it, as opposed to, you know, people downplaying it years later when it's just like, oh, she's just doing it for the money and shit like that. You know, so we have to do it in a sense to make everybody feel comfortable enough to say that they can come forward with this.
Yeah, that's still all for, because even though like Tracy said, like I don't even like doing that though. Like I don't like referencing the women in my life to say to niggas protect women, because at the end of the day, fuck that's a woman in my life or not.
If they're part of our family,
nobody should be standing to the side watching a woman get assaulted by a man.
No one.
Nobody. I don't care who that woman is.
Nobody. Here's another
I wouldn't watch a woman I don't like get assaulted by a man. Like that's just not what's going down in front of me.
I couldn't go home.
Honestly, at this point in life, I can't even watch a nigga that's tougher than another nigga or stronger than another nigga hurt a nigga lesser than him.
Yeah.
Like what?
Leave
like
that
I
nigga alone.
That's pussy shit.
That's weird.
So
shit.
I just feel like watching humans violate other humans is pussy shit. Right?
And here's the thing.
And nobody should be doing it.
Here's the thing that I feel like niggas do that I think is fucking dumb, because fundamentally at the end of the day, like when niggas defend people like Bill Cosby because they're like, oh, I watched the show growing up and it made me do this. I seen that was the first black man I seen do this. That was the first black man.
I also feel like what I just said, like people are gonna try to come at me for because of how I live my life. But I live my life with like a totally different set of people. Like I'm talking about regular, everyday civilian citizens. Niggas in the street, watch them get beat up. Watch them don't watch them get shot, but don't have remorse and shit like that. Because them niggas is outside, playing in the street. Playing in the street, you gonna get hit by a car. It's just life.
But yeah, the fucking where was I at?
You basically saying people.
Oh yeah, Bill Cosby. People that they really act like if we send Bill Cosby to jail for the things that he's done, that everything that he's done positive for certain people will go away, and that's not the case. Like, yes, he had his show. If that made you become a lawyer, that's cool, but that's also a fake fucking character. You should also know that the real life man Bill Cosby, 40 women said that he raped them. So
I thought it was like 60.
Or 60 said that he raped them. So you should know to differentiate this black character was on TV that was successful, that made you want to go to HBC or made you want to do law, made you want to be a doctor or whatever the fuck those people fucking said. If I'm gonna be real, I don't give a shit about the Cosby Show. That's not for my fucking period or even my time frame. I didn't really laugh at the Cosby Show growing up. I just watched it because it was on TV. I was watching cartoons. And then it came on after, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I remember me being a kid being like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like people should realize that there's a difference between a made-up character and a nigga who's actually out here predatory towards women. Yeah. And like, I don't think, why do you guys not understand that? Yes, he can be a successful black man, but at the same time be a fucking rapist. That can literally be a thing. And like, I'm not saying all successful black men are rapists. I'm saying that he got 60 women saying he raped them. Like, what? How can we argue against that?
I feel like the Cosby Show was fucking stupid.
Right. I do too.
It was called The Cosby Show. But these people, their names were the Huxtables.
That nigga is self-censored as fuck. No.
Cosby Show, Cliff Huxtable.
Also, if you look at every intro, he has at least like a minute of dancing compared to everyone. Like when their name pops up, he shows us in 5 seconds, and then it goes back to Cosby. Like but it's the Huxtables,
and he's the head Huxtable.
But was his name Cosby Huxtable?
His name was Cliff.
Exact. So what I'm saying is he's fucking conceited as fuck. He was like, "This is my show, the Cosby Show, but I'm gonna play Cliff Huxtable in the Cosby Show,"
which is dumb as fuck.
It's dumb as fuck.
And honestly, I'm proud of you if the Cosby Show fucking helped you fucking do whatever. But I'm also very disappointed that a show had to do that.
I'm not proud of you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm not proud of you if the Cosby Show made you do shit. Only because you made yourself do that. Yeah, you really like I feel like we a lot of us say we owe our lives to certain shit that's like made up. That's like, it inspired us. You could say it inspired you, but that shit didn't make you wake up and go to fucking class.
You didn't wake up
every morning and was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna not go to class. You know what? But the Cosby Show told me to go to class. Man, like, you didn't do that.
The only man-made thing that ever saved my life was a fucking saying. If you know, you know.
You know. Fuck that. But yeah, like even past Bill Cosby, we've in this time we've seen a lot of shit come to light, through social media and things of that nature. And not speaking on anybody's specific situations, due to the sensitivities and things like that. But what we see is very disappointing in our responses. You got what I'm saying?
Very, very.
And it's like, if something came out about Colton, the first thing I'm going to do is shut the fuck up and I'm going to Colton. You get what I'm saying? I'm never going to ask that person, give me proof of what Colton did. No, Colton, look, this person is saying this you need to clear this up with me. What do you have to say about this? You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to handle the situation. And then we're going to handle the situation how we handle the situation, whether me and Colton shoot the fair one, whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying? But there has to be some level of holding your own people accountable. People get too wrapped up in, I know this person, and da-da-da, and it's like, not even me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody comes out like, yo, son, Trey used to bully me back in the day. Might be true. You never know. I'm a good person now. You get what I'm saying? I changed. But I've done some bad shit in my life. That can come back and bite me in my ass. But when that does happen, I have to be accountable for the shit. I have to say, yo, I did this. I'm going to stand up and say, yo, I did this. That's a fact.
You can't sell your morals for status. And a lot of people be selling morals for status, which is kind of crazy. Because like, at the end of the day, like, I hear a lot of people going, well, to defend disgusting shit, well, we don't know the full facts. But why you can't do that quietly? Because you don't know the full facts as if they did it. Like, people always want to do that. We don't know the full facts. He could have not did that shit. But you never brought up the fact that maybe he did do that shit. So keep quiet to not... Like, I don't know a lot of the people involved in a lot of the shit that I see. But the thing about it is when you get said that, like, you did some disgusting shit, and a lot of other people are like, yes, this person did some disgusting shit, I'm gonna think you did some disgusting shit. And I'm also not with the disgusting shit. I'm not with none of that shit. Fuck that shit.
Again, like, I'm gonna, be honest. Tell the people that watch us, like, there's legalities involved with us, like, with anybody talking about people. Especially, like, things like this.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna talk in specifics. But y'all people are pussy. And to defend the kind of niggas that y'all be out here defending,
it's crazy.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's kind of crazy.
Y'all are wild pussy. Y'all are fucking probably the definition of like clout chasers. Cause y'all like, I wouldn't even like just like Trey just said, like if anything of that nature was said about anybody in this room, I would, the first thing I would be doing would not be defending your name on the internet.
No.
There's things that you just can't defend no matter how much you know
I'm coming to you to find out what the fuck is going on. Because without that, all I can go on is what the fuck is out there. And people have this hard time, like people, that is 100% true. You're not supposed to believe everything that you hear and see. But there's certain shit that you cannot question.
Facts. And
abusing a woman, abusing a child, rape, that shit I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning it. They said you did that shit. Until it's proven that you ain't do that shit, you did that shit. Because I'm of the belief that for somebody to lie about those things, those people are some of the vilest in the world.
Right.
And I'd like to believe that there aren't a lot of them around.
The crazy part about like shit like this is that like most of like the abuse, the sexual assault and abuse and shit like this that happens, like they don't report it. Like it doesn't go reported. Like it literally goes unreported. So it's just like, at what point, as you as a man, would you just believe that all these women just be lying? Like they just want to get information. Like, do you not know how hard it is for like we literally in our community. Like, well, just I would even say in the more gangster ghetto shit community, the no snitching policy, and a lot of niggas follow that shit, to like almost to a T. So why would our women not also follow that shit when you're getting wronged and shit when it comes to shit like this? So
they want to protect us.
They would want to protect us, even as much as they might say they hate us and shit. Like they are gonna still try to.
Can I give them some numbers, bro?
I'm not a part of the us. They are them, and I don't fuck with them niggas.
Facts.
The women shouldn't neither. Call the cops on that nigga. Call your brother on that nigga.
Facts.
Call me. We will shoot that. I will shoot that nigga.
Facts.
Bruh, look. When these accusations come up, bro, people need to understand the numbers range for false accusations is 2 to 10% across the spectrum of assault, abuse, or whatever the case may be. 2 to 10%. So that means 90% of the time. When these accusations come up, 90% of the time, it's true.
Let me ask you niggas to do
90
some
to 98% of the time.
Let me ask these niggas to do some probability right now. That means 1 out of 10 is a liar. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Say 60 women said you raped them. Do the math.
And if it's at 2%, that's like.
Oh, that's even
worse.
Like.
You raped her, but she ain't telling the whole true story.
Right.
0.02.
But you still a rapist.
0.02 out of 10.
There's no
That's
out.
not even a full
There's
person.
no out. There's no out. There's no out. Period. There's no out.
To even have and to be in that position to be put in that scenario.
I think what happens too is men are so used to having the power that when men get put in these positions in these situations, they see the power taken away.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because now they don't control the situation.
Facts.
Because the accusations are out there. It's a power trip. You get what I'm saying? Because like, bruh, if 90 to 98% of it is true, is your best bet is to take that person's word and to hold this person accountable. Right. That's your best bet.
Not only that, these white men, they don't want to be like, yeah, men be fucking up if they're in power. You get what I'm saying?
Black
like,
men too, as we see.
Men also, as we're seeing.
All of us. All
it's just
men
in general. Men in general. Men are like,
if
we are accountable, then that would mean we're the problem.
Exactly.
That would mean we won't have the power, and that would mean we got to defend ourselves. And it's like, that shit is stupid because you don't have to defend no one that's doing shit. Like, if you're not doing the shit, why are you defending them?
Look,
even if you know them and they're doing some wrong shit in your camp, get them niggas out of there. They're not supposed to be a part of that shit. No, get them out of here. I don't even like that straighten up shit. 100% honestly, like that straighten up shit. Like you are an adult, my nigga. You're not a child, like my nigga. Like if you were a kid and you did a fuck up, like I could, like okay, you probably didn't.
But you're a grown ass adult.
These niggas are grown ass men. You've done this plenty of times. Right. There's no redeeming shit for you for me. I'm not God, my nigga. I don't have to fucking sit with you and hold your hand while you get the fuck out of my face. 100% honestly. Like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. At the end of the day, we have to weed out all the actual fucking weeds and not the ganja. Ganja's amazing. Not the ganja. We gotta weed out all the fucking weeds out of the fucking ground and get them the fuck out of here. You don't gotta be a part of this community. You don't gotta be part of us. We don't need you to be a part of us. You're hurting us.
It has to be some policing within us too. You know what I'm saying? As men, because if the women don't feel comfortable coming out and saying it, that's also reflective of us.
It's on us.
And so
that means we letting shit slide. Yep. And we shouldn't let shit slide.
And we look pussy.
We gotta vet niggas.
They look very pussy.
We have to vet niggas.
The fact that somebody could put their hands on the chick and we know that the police don't fuck with us and they have to call the police, that's a problem.
That's a fucking issue.
You get what I'm saying? It should be like, hold on, it should be a central number that they can call. Yo, such and such, put their hands on me, and that district or whoever's in that district, they go held accountable.
That person's I'm gonna give y'all that number at the end of this episode.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying, look, bro, it has to, and that's what happens when we don't have no organization as a people. Also, because if we can organize, then we can police our own communities. You get what I'm saying? And ensure shit like this don't happen, and we can keep the police out of it.
Speaking of accountability, we also have to hold the women accountable for the ones that are defending.
Yeah, of course.
Listen,
and that the point of that
dusty whores, them bitches can go fucking pull their fucking uterus out on the side of the road somewhere, man. Cause I hope they don't have no fucking kids.
The crazy part about shit like that is like, as you would think, like
women would get crazy.
Y'all would understand how it's not safe out here for y'all. You get what I'm saying? How like there's always a chance that there's a predator person or nigga around that can put you in serious danger. But these women are like literally coming out the woodworks using all types of excuses that's just like, are you not a woman?
Right.
Never. I know you've been through this.
Right. Like, I don't keep it man, I don't give a fuck how much I know you. So like we just said that shit. I don't give a fuck how much I know you, how well I've known you, how long I've known you. I don't give a fuck how deep our relationship is. As a nigga, a woman accuses you of any type of abuse. I'm not defending you, and I need to know what the fuck is going on.
Facts.
Because if you did that shit, and until you say otherwise, you did that shit.
You did.
And even when you say otherwise, I need proof that you ain't do that shit, nigga. Because you gotta give me video evidence.
What does that person say when they defend them, and then the person who they defended is wrong? What does that individual say?
I'm sorry.
I should.
Fuck your sorry.
Fuck your apology.
I don't want to hear your
apology,
apology,
man.
You're a shitbag. Just as you bad.
You are them. You are an extension of them.
When you leave the door open for some bullshit like that to go down, it's gonna go down.
Don't be an enabler.
You feel me? That nigga hit them with the physical abuse, and you just came through with the emotional abuse. Like,
emotional.
Let me hit a bit.
Everything. And it's spiritual too, because it kills people.
Yeah,
it kills people.
There's
to the point where it's like, there's no point even fighting for it.
That shit is trash.
Like, there's a bunch of women that basically got so-called justice for like coming out for shit, and their lives are ruined, bro. Like for them being brave enough to come out to their fucking person that abused them, and their lives are ruined. They can't even do a bunch of the shit that they want to do because like they get blackballed, they get blacklisted, like just different shit like that. And it's bullshit. It's like literal bullshit, bro. And we gotta do better. Like
it's really sad when you think about it. And there's a hashtag called MeToo, which means that there's enough people for that hashtag to be a movement.
Right.
It speaks to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's in itself. That's what goes without saying. So I personally think that you guys are right as far as like holding people accountable, but there has to be like a real solid effort. You know what I'm saying? Like people can speak about it, but it keeps coming out.
It keeps coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it has to be a learning. You're right. People have to, at some point, people have to learn. Like
it has to be like one sacrificial.
It has to be actual consequences.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Immediate consequences, not actual.
I realize with a lot of issues like this, it's like it's verbal outrage, but there's no real consequence when it comes down to it. And then it dies down a little bit, and niggas is back, and like we don't need that. We need to make sure that niggas is not here no more. Maybe not on some death shit, but on some like we just not here no more. We don't subscribe to whatever you're happening. You're not trustworthy. You are fucking excommunicated. Let's bring it back in the day. We need to keep niggas out, and then when they try to come back, we pretend like they're not here, son. We need to excommunicate niggas again. That's the one and the only good things the church did. Let's go.
I strip niggas of everything, bro. Yo, when I was in South Africa, like I was asking, like, cause like the kids was outside late, and I'm like, yo, how do y'all maintain like the peace and the order? And they were like, yo, we police ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like. The criminals stay over here and we stay over here. You know what I'm saying? They was like, well, in this area, because they have like community organizations that keep that area safe. Like they do security for the parties and everything. So that speaks to like how that organization does exist. You know what I'm saying? And it's possible to do. We just have to actually do it and have the people to. And we need the bodies and the minds to step up and say, yo. Alright, let's find out do this shit. When we all link up and get this done, like I'm willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I've put myself out there more than enough for me to say, like, yo, look, I'm willing to put in whatever work I gotta put in to earn the trust of the community because it's something we have to do. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's real life shit.
I'll tell y'all all the time, man. My hand's available.
Hold on, let me be right back.
Real fucking work. And I ain't talking about labor. I'm talking about work. Yo, bring me some tissue.
Buy one, get one free for these things, yo. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, when women say men are trash, a lot of us initially took it as like you know, like fuck out of here. Like,
yeah, I remember a few years back, I definitely used to be like, I used to be one of them, shit, not a few years back, it was a minute, probably like 2010, 11-ish, I would have been like, not all niggas, like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, the niggas that you deal with trash type shit. But like,
you see it.
Man, the older you get, man, you open your eyes and see actual what the fuck is going on in the world. And niggas is trash, man.
You also realize if it don't apply, let it fly, man.
Yeah, that's
another thing. Like with age, like before I used to try to defend all niggas, but now I don't even defend it. Now like niggas are dead ass trash, bro. Like niggas are dead ass trash. Like I be thinking about like other niggas like that I don't know. And like niggas in general, like and the shit that niggas do on the regular, and niggas are trash, bro. Like there's a lot of trash niggas in the world, bro. And when I say niggas, I don't mean black people. I mean like just men in general. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man,
I've been trash.
I've also been trash. You know what I'm saying? Like
and I think that's what people also gotta realize, bro. There is room for growth. You know what I'm saying? There is room for growth. Like I've always been very protective of women or whatever the case may be, but I've also not have upheld that standard and that moral, you get what I'm saying, and how I've treated women. But you have to look back and say, yo, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Like me, that's not who I'm trying to be.
Don't mistake the game for the other side of it. Like,
I mean, the game is trash.
The game is trash though.
We talk on both sides. The game is trash on both sides.
Yeah. I don't mean like in that spectrum. No.
Also, I was about to say, because I've been a trash nigga. But that's like the game. But I've also been a regular trash nigga like trash niggas. And I've been called out for it before. And I had to look at myself like, damn, like I apologize. Because that I probably did do some fucked up shit, right? And that was wrong of me. But some people deserve trash behavior. Well, not like that. I'm talking about the game.
The game is trash though, son. The game is dead ass trash. The whole game is trash, but like niggas play the game because they gotta play the game. Apparently, the shit is trash.
You don't have to play it.
You don't have to play it, but people do. They
you know what it is? Yeah, you fall into it because the side is so bad. You be hurt.
Yeah, emotions get in the way of it.
Playing the game falls right in line with the kind of men and women you choose to associate with.
Yeah.
So if you go after those type of men and women, you are essentially entering the draft. And saying you want to play the game.
That is true.
There are people that are in life that don't play the game that are still open to relationships and things of that nature. You just have.
They just gotta meet the other people. That's not what the game.
I realized I was much happier when I stopped playing. Remember, I was telling you, I'm like, nah, I'm retired for real. Before I even had a girlfriend. Remember, I was saying,
almost every time I dipped my foot into the game, I was like, nope. Every time I dipped my foot into the game, I was just like, oh no, this is no.
It's not like I was like, yo, because at this point, like for me, just speaking, it's like, yo, like a family starts to sound a little bit cooler. You feel me? And it's like you can't be running around dipping dick in chicks that's like just because they're cute.
This nigga just wild out.
What he said?
Oh, I want to take kids.
Oh. 10 of them. Shit. You don't name them all Reed like most of them.
Yeah, they all
like George Foreman.
They all gonna have some.
All his kids named George. I think it's crazy, son. He got like 5 kids. They all named George. He got a daughter too. That shit is wild.
Her name Georgina?
I think so.
Yeah, one of them names is Georgina.
Shit's wild.
Shit is disgusting.
He got that George Foreman money though. So
the wild shit is that all of them dad look like him too. And that
yeah,
shit crazy. Even the girls. So her name being George.
My great grandfather's name is Gerald, and my grandma's name is Geraldine.
That's crazy.
No, like his daughter. His firstborn.
That's hilarious.
Is Geraldine because he wanted a boy, and then he had a boy and named him Gerald.
Me and my sisters all got kids, so I think of like name all my kids with K's. Let's keep that as a tradition. Like
my mom tried that, but she didn't. Because my name was Colton, and then there was Jason, and then it was Jamal. No, it was Jamal, then Jace. So she was like, C is cool, and then she was like, nah, Jace is where it's at. And then they both my brothers with Jace, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh, so you're the oldest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the oldest.
Well, no, I actually have an older brother named James. Another J. Look, wow, I'm on the C. That's just crazy. That's why I'm the way I am. Anyway,
I'm the oldest of mine. That's 7.
Do you think that it's a different responsibility, like knowing that you always have to look over your
Yeah,
no matter
and
how old they get?
Like for me, I'm the oldest of 7, so like this kind of shit hit home for me because like I lived in a home where my mom dated somebody abusive, and I felt like I had to protect them. You get what I'm saying? So it was me putting my neck on the line against this grown man, like every time, like you get what I'm saying? So it was like this shit real for me because I lived it. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like I went to therapy and shit, and this is the reason for a lot of my anger issues. You get what I'm saying? So this shit like carries and stays with you. You know what I'm saying? And to even get on a deeper level, we gotta understand like pain is also genetic. You get what I'm saying? We pass down pain through our genes. So if we want black women if we want our future to be safe, we need to protect our black women so they can pass down those genes. Just like it's the same science when they say you gotta eat a certain kind of meat. You can't eat, you know what I'm saying, slaughterhouse meat because it's bad for you because they live a stressful life. You're not getting the most healthy meat you can eat. Like so halal, how they do, they have it's a healthy, healthy.
Yeah, we even talk about like Kobe steak. They fucking massage the cows.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, so it's just like, so that's how we got to live.
For real, and that's why I become tender and fucking
bro. There's dudes that just on the farm, just like hand feeding them,
massaging them, giving them massages.
The best Japanese beer.
So it's like if we can treat cows like this because we want to eat them. Should we treat them? We should be waiting at our women's feet because they've been carrying the torch for us.
Nigga, every time you see
give us life.
We need to be hand feeding them, bro.
That is a crazy analogy because Japanese niggas, Asians,
they treat the shit out of everything that they are about to kill and or eat amazing.
But listen, you ever seen an abusive Asian nigga?
Yo,
that shit,
it's crazy.
It's fucking crazy, son. I don't even, and the Asian people, they just be walking back, son. I've seen videos of Asian niggas beating their women in the street, and people dead just like,
and nothing is happening.
Like, yo, just recently in the world.
Eating it.
Yeah, and just recently in the world, like, women just, what's it, Saudi Arabia? Women just got allowed to drive.
Recently. Cars have existed for years. How many? 1920s is when the first car was made?
Cars existed for at least, hell no, son. I'm saying cars existed for at least 100 years.
At least 100 years. Maybe more than 100 years.
No, they were
cars.
Vehicles
first came out like 1920, bro. The first Ford was like 1920.
Let's look it up.
You talking vehicles or cars?
Cars, bro.
Okay.
Like, they're invented to like
1886.
I knew it, bro.
Two different
The
years.
open wheel, 1885, 1886, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
85, 86.
The open wheel joints, bro, that wasn't 1920s cars, bro.
Nigga, 80s.
Those shits right there.
Bro, 2018 in Saudi Arabia.
Moving wagons, and now they can drive.
Yo, the Brett Kavanaugh shit is another example. It's been
Yo,
I watched that shit just because this nigga was making fun of this nigga on the timeline. And I went to I just saw a clip. And they asked this nigga a specific question. And this nigga said some shit like, you know, me and John, we used to play basketball. It was fun.
He just started talking. He was like, you know what? I've never really had a girlfriend, but I've had girls that were friends and friends that were girls. Like, he was saying shit like that. That would just be like, yo,
bro, I heard
did this.
Bro, he would say this shit over and over again, bro. He'd be like, they'd be like, so do you have a drinking problem? He'd be like, no, so when we were in high school, we drank beer. We like beer. He said we drink beer. Some people drink. Some of us drink too much beer. Others drink too much beer. We like beer. And it was like,
you didn't say anything just now. You literally just said you had a drinking problem without saying you had a drinking problem.
I've been sitting behind the bench like,
bro, did you see when if this wasn't the proof for me, bro? So the lady asked him, have you ever been blackout drunk? He goes, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did it.
He gets blackout drunk every Thursday.
Oh, you
He gets blackout drunk every Thursday.
You're guilty.
To the woman, he only spoke like that to the chick.
He gets blackout drunk every Thursday for no reason.
Bro, he was showing his ass in that place, bro. No, let me finish. No. We're gonna go there. In high school, we drank beer.
Yo, how old is this nigga still talking about high school, bro?
Cause that's when it happened. So they were saying they was using that time period. So he kept going. He kept saying, so when I was in high school, I wouldn't have been blackout drunk enough to do this. We never got blackout drunk. We drank beer.
Alright, so I'm not even gonna be a liar. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Somebody educate me.
I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I don't want to go into the details.
He's getting appointed to be a Supreme Court judge.
Yes, yeah. But so apparently,
he shouldn't be.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. So apparently, it was a group dudes that sexually assaulted this lady, and he was a part of this group.
Why is it always a group?
Okay, back in high school. So when the lady saw him being appointed to the Supreme
Court, I saw that tweet earlier.
She went to her representative.
I saw someone tweet about what a gang rape is, and this dumbass said, well, I thought, she didn't even say I thought. She said gang rapes are classified as rapes rapes committed by gangs. Like the Bloods, the Crips, Latin Kings, MS-13. And I just was like, y'all really be mad proud to display your fucking idiotic brain.
Your immense
Let me just be very frank and come through with scientific facts.
It's not called street gang rape.
Yeah. Let me come through with the scientific facts that I always do, because as I would like to call myself, I'm a scientist, especially when it comes to white people. So he loves beer. That made him guilty. Right? Here's how. White people drink beer like we drink Hennessy.
Nah.
No, actually, white people drink beer.
No. They drink beer like
we drink water. I changed my mind. That we drink water.
Bro,
can stands are what they invented. Like
the fucking hat with the beer shit.
The boot, the big ass fucking cash shit of beer that they drink. Oktoberfest. Like if I'm gonna just name a beer gardens. If we're gonna just talk about like how much white people drink beer, they invented tap. They invented like all the shit that's just like beer revolutionized.
They invented beer because when we invent shit, we call it cool shit. Like when we make liquor in jail, we call it hooch. Because that shit sounds cool. Fine. Like you got that hooch over there, you got some hooch.
That's crazy. Niggas
you know what they have? You know what they call this shit? Beer.
IPA.
Beer.
They even call it.
We call it lager. Lager. We got lager.
Schnapps.
You got some schnapps.
You up on the other side of the spotlight.
We got a hard cider. You get what I'm saying? So like the one thing I will say about white people is they drink beer like water. They will be blackout drunk off beer. I've seen white people get fucked up off beer.
The crazy shit is, black people know it take us like at least 3 beers to get like drunk.
To get a little feel.
White people be drunk in 15 minutes off beer. 15 minutes.
Here's another thing about that. They'll get drunk in 15 minutes off beer and still pound a whole case by themselves. Cause fuck it. They're gonna go all.
Do you hear how white people drink when they explain it in that town? We had hold on, bro. We had 5 shots of Jaeger.
You're like 15 beers.
15 beers.
15 beers.
Cheeseburger.
And that was at House 1.
That was at House 1. We went to a frat party.
And then this guy went to sleep and I peed on him. And it was hilarious. And that's like literally how white people.
Then we climbed the tree. Then we had 18 more beers.
We fell asleep in the tree. Drew a cock on his face.
This guy's fucking.
He got at least 2 cocks.
Hold on. While he's telling this story, there's still a nigga that's sitting right here drunk.
Yeah, drunk. And look at this asshole.
But the one thing I will say is that white party life is way more toxic than black party life. The one thing I will say, there's a lot of like weird shit going on.
They party to hurt themselves.
But
honestly,
yeah,
there's very few things you gotta worry about.
Wait. We've seen Pasa. We gotta put this.
No, you're right.
That's not a black party. That is a Jamaican party.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them
and white people.
That shit is sponsored by Vince.
No, you know what? I've also seen a white man literally jump off the top of a staircase and moonsault into an empty table, while Jamaican would do it into a woman with her legs open, which is more safe. So the white people still got number one. That's gonna be 100%.
Because at least when Jamaicans do it, it's to show off their dog art. Their dog art.
Yeah, those are extreme.
Those white people are just like, hey, let the table fucking break up! And just jump. Just
I know y'all don't watch football, but look up Bill's Mafia. There's
I know about you can't do it no more.
Actually, that jump through the table.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's
white people.
Fucking tailgate niggas, and they do wild, crazy shit.
Stupid shit.
That's just because the team sucks though. So that just shows you what happens when you root for
Poor white people, man. They're privileged.
Hopefully
their danger.
Hopefully the Knicks never get bad enough that niggas create a Knicks mafia and start doing dumb shit in front of Madison Square Garden.
What?
Then I would so
we protested.
New York's too crazy.
We definitely protested.
I'm talking about y'all start jumping.
Nah, he's about to the point where we suck so bad that we just start.
We would never do that because we would hold the Knicks accountable. That's what I'm saying. We protested
that
before we jumped
It's
the table.
hard to hold those.
See now, if the Knicks ever win a championship,
Niggas might not
then
be
we'll
taking
jump to the
That's acceptable.
No, 100%.
Man, listen, I always tell you.
I tell you, Madison Square Garden will burn.
It will die.
And I'm telling you, I'm telling you this because I will be doing it.
I think about that every day.
You waiting as long to do it to me to win?
I'm bringing Molotov cocktails to the game.
I think about that shit every day. Like, yo, if the Knicks win championship, I'm gonna be.
Yo, you're gonna see people getting thrown off the roof.
There's gonna be a lot of crazy shit happening. I'm not gonna be.
It's gonna be like Project X, but the whole Manhattan.
It's gonna be like Project X, but with the purge.
If the Jets ever win a championship,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it to New York because I'm in Jersey. So Jersey's screwed.
I would definitely.
East Rutherford.
I'm just man though. The Jets though, like I don't even care.
By the time I get back
I don't
to New York,
care
I'm
where I'm at
retired.
with my football fan because right now I'm at 2 years. I haven't watched football. I don't care where I'm at with my watching of football. If I find out any year that Jets makes the Super Bowl, I'm there. I'm there because who knows when I'm gonna die. This shit might never happen again.
That's what
I will say this though: if the Knicks make it,
That's like the Cubs type shit.
If the Knicks make it to the finals, I pray to God that they sweep whoever they play, because I cannot take a Game 7 New York Knicks championship game.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. Even if we were the favorites to win,
Y'all would see if they lost. I would cry.
I probably would never watch the sport again.
I would be something that we posted that when he was crying in the stands.
When the Cavs lost?
Yeah, when the Cavs lost.
I understand how y'all feel because of Jets fan, but you know,
Super Bowl is one game.
One day I'm actually gonna see my team win the championship. Like actually be there because I've seen my team win 5. So I'm gonna be there one day. Next one I'm guaranteed. I'm gonna be at the Riverwalk in San Antonio.
I'm just gonna stand in front and sell cocaine because everybody needs cocaine.
That parade.
That's the only way niggas gonna be awake.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it a bed with you, man. If the Yankees are the World Series this year, I'm showing my motherfucking ass.
Yeah, for real. But who gives a shit about baseball? To be honest,
there's a couple black.
Nobody cares.
I like the Mets, but fuck it.
Y'all might fuck up a block in the Bronx, but it's probably already fucked up.
I'm fucking.
The only thing around Yankee Stadium that looks nice is Yankee Stadium.
Who being honest? There's a McDonald's across the street.
People talk shit about the Mets, but the Mets Stadium looks nice.
It actually does. Like visually, it looks.
I mean, the only thing nice around the Met Stadium is also the Met Stadium because there's just mad mechanics.
So many Mexicans. So many Mexicans.
Like you go to fucking City Field and it's just like,
they be
what, fix your car? No.
They mad cool. They let you park there though.
That's a fact though.
They be like, yo.
They solid. They solid.
Park right here. I changed
If you black though, if you white, they be like $10.
Yeah,
I seen it go down, so that shit is mad funny.
I'm not a Mets fan though, so I don't know.
Fuck the Mets. Let's get it.
I fuck with the Mets.
I don't fuck with baseball, period.
I don't like baseball, but I fuck with the Mets.
Why not, man?
Baseball has baseball. Who the fuck cares? Did you ever grow up thinking like, yo,
I would like
you
the
know
sneakers.
what? I'm gonna get out the hood, be in a picture, fam.
Nah, I wanted to be Derek Jeter at one point.
I played baseball in high school. So
Yeah,
I honestly had baseball aspirations.
Yeah.
That's lit.
I played second base.
I never had those.
Yeah.
I feel like niggas was never. I feel like the niggas that was playing stickball in my hood was all Dominican, and We didn't give a fuck.
I didn't even play the stickball when niggas played. I was like,
no, I'm saying, like, we was watching them, like, what the fuck is these niggas doing? While we were also shooting into a milk crate, nigga. Like, nigga, fuck out of it. Fuck these stickball niggas, these broke ass niggas.
I was of the, like, when I grew up, everything else wasn't a sport besides football and basketball.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the first sport, like, I fell in love with was baseball.
Yeah,
The first professional sports game I ever went to was a Yankee game.
Like, I can't play real baseball games because it's too boring. Like, to play serious, I only play Slugfest because you can punch people in the baseball.
In like first and second grade, my dad, me and my pops went to like a whole season of Yankee home games. And my father is Jamaican as fuck. So listening to this Jamaican ass nigga like be hype about baseball was mad funny to me at the time because I don't think he knew what the fuck was really going on. But this nigga was hella entertaining. And that shit was cool.
If y'all want to, this is about to get mad dark, but this is why I don't like baseball. My school teacher that was the baseball coach used to touch boys. And it came out in the news like later on. And I tried out for the baseball team and I wasn't good. And this nigga was like, you can still be on the team. And I was like, no, I suck. I don't like baseball. And then he was just like, but you know, you could come to the retreat and then you could get better. And I was like, nah, I don't like baseball. And I just didn't join the team. And then later on in the news, he was touching little boys. And I was like, wow, baseball is some type of predator sport. I don't like this.
Yeah,
that shit crazy.
I just don't see.
I just don't. Also, it's not interesting to watch on TV. Like if I go to the game, I can get drunk and shit, and it's kind of.
Bro, I went to a Mets game and they was playing the Tigers. I slept the whole game.
I mean,
the whole game.
It's hard, like watching baseball.
The whole game.
Watching baseball at the game, like
is alright.
I mean, honest with you, I've been to all the three major sports in here. I've been to a game for each of them,
Same.
and it's hard as fuck to actually pay attention to all of the games
Facts.
while I'm there because there's so much. I'm a fucking good nigga, man. This nigga's moving. Nigga, I went to a Jets game.
That sounds crazy.
I went to the Super
I went to a Jets game.
But I like in the Broncos. Because I was yeah, I went to that one.
I went to a Jets game at MetLife with the homies one time. It was snowing. I mean, granted, we were the homies, so you know, we all just bullshit and doing bullshit. Horrible. Jets smoked the Raiders by like 30, and as they scored 30, we was like, yeah, it's cold as fuck, bro. We out. It was like third quarter. A girl I was dating, she wanted us to go to a Jets game. This is after that Jets game. She like got us tickets for a Jets game, and coincidentally that night it was also snowing and brick as fuck. And I was like, nah, this is dumb. We're not going on today. I have to go. I ain't even gonna tell all that information.
I went to watch a baseball.
Jets games, horrible. Well, football games is horrible to watch because you're looking at the field.
It's so boring.
You're looking at the field and you're like, damn, there's a lot of space on that motherfucker up here. It's like seven niggas just running around.
And
not interested anymore.
Baseball is crazy because the last baseball game I went to was like, I kid you not, like 9 hours. And I was just in that bitch like, wow, what the fuck? Are they still playing? This niggas had like 15 innings, my nigga. It was crazy.
Fuck no.
The game could literally just never end. Like, I remember when the white guy next to me literally said, excited. And I looked at him with disgust. He was, this game could never end, bro. Like, to his friend next to him. And I looked at him with such disgust, like, are you fucking serious?
Niggas looked at him disgusted like he couldn't leave.
Yeah, I couldn't leave. But I felt obligated to the game, bro. I was there and didn't see. I was like, you
looked at this nigga like, nigga, this game better end.
Yo, white people love baseball so much that's the only thing that can bridge the gap with racism. Because like I'll be sitting there with a fitted on at a train station, they'd be like, so Tigers fan?
Yeah.
Tom Seaver. That's what they.
And I was like, why the fuck would I be a Tigers fan? It was like, you're hot.
Not the white good.
They like Tom Seaver. And then they do name Dwight Gooden. I watched all those guys play, and I'm always looking at them. I don't know any of those fucking guys.
Like I gotta send them
Mike Piazza, the only man I know. Boom, 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 boom. He was my favorite baseball player because he was in a Subway series that I watched.
Yeah, they got smoked by the Yankees too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't give a shit. Yeah. I hate baseball.
I fucking hated it because it fucking crammed up the trains. Fuck the Subway Series.
Oh yeah, white people with baseball jerseys and white people with hockey jerseys are the worst.
Coming to Barclays
on the train,
yo, listen,
they're the fucking worst.
Man. Yo, Rangers fans from Long Island, son.
Oh my god, LIRR Rangers fans on the LIRR, they be so drunk. They be so loud. All they talk about is, alright, fucking this fucking guy, this other fucking guy came in fucking penalty box. Fuck that guy. And then they're just super loud.
You know what I hate when they all get drunk and then they want to include you in their drunkenness?
I don't know.
And they be like, yo, we be like, you're fucking, hey!
I don't fucking know hockey.
Put your fucking finger down, bro.
I love doing this to people.
No, don't talk to me about this. I'm not okay with this.
Yo, I'm a drunk people magnet. I don't know why, son. They always fuck with me when they get drunk, son.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm sober and a drunk person is talking to me, I talk back to them.
Yeah, me too. Because it's like talking to a baby.
Yeah, exactly. And I just always want to hear what you gotta say. And you know what? No matter how left you go, I'm also gonna hype you up.
Deadass.
I'm one of those people.
My luck with drunk people, they always end up wanting to fight me somehow.
Yo, you been getting beat up a lot. Is that like a thing?
I don't know, man.
People just like to beat you up? Is that like a thing?
For the stupidest reason, son.
You know what's crazy is like the craziest a drunk person ever got with me was like one time this drunk guy was talking to me and I was like, and he was like, don't you just hate people on the train? And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I kinda hate you. And I was like, calm down. And then he was just like, oh. And
Yo,
he sat back.
I got a funny.
If I would have said yeah, he would probably stab me or something. I felt like that was where it was going. Cause I was like, no, I don't hate myself. Like he was like, I kinda hate you. I was like, calm down now. And he was just like, oh, all right.
So like now, so there's this story. Right? People always say or bring up on the timeline, be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you how to trade versus the Mexican story. And this story is fucked up, but it's drunk Mexicans. So you know Friday night they get paid.
Yo,
and
so
they get
maybe
fucked
so
up.
lit.
Yo, listen,
Yo.
so I know people wonder why they always see Mexicans with cases of Coronas on Friday
Yo,
night.
they got paid.
They
got paid.
And they get
so
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
So boom, right? So I was living on Parsons or whatever, or my homies is there. We had a little function. So we hear a commotion outside. We look outside. It's a little drunk dude, drunk Mexican, like stumbling down the block. He looked fucked up. So we go outside like, yo, you good? He like, yeah, man, motherfuckers punched me and robbed me. We like, oh, word? Let's go find him. We go looking for the dudes, whatever, to get his money back or whatever, helping him out, gave him some money to go home, whatever. I don't think we found the dudes, or we might have found them, and some shit went down. I don't remember the story's fuzzy because we was fucked up. We fucked up. Think about it.
And this is a good Samaritan to this Mexican guy.
I feel like
Here's one thing about that I would say about our friends and parties. Like, we have parties and we get mad drunk and then we're like, yo, we should go on an adventure.
Yeah.
We should go do something outside of the party, leave these people in the house, and then we should go somewhere.
So this is kind of what happened or whatever. So the day after, everybody sleeps over the crib. So I'm sleeping, I'm trying to get my sleep. And those that know me know I don't sleep often, so when I'm asleep, don't fuck with me. Mm-hmm. So dudes keep coming out on my door. Dude, Trey, the Mexican dude is downstairs. He fucking with us and he banging on the door. I'm like, tell the nigga to leave. Stop waking me up for this. It's like 8 grown men in the living room. Like, go ahead to the Mexican. He like 5'4".
Yo.
So I go back to sleep. And he's like, yo, he's still here. I'm like, bro, don't come knock on this fucking door again, bro. I'm trying to get my sleep. If y'all knock on this door again, it's going down. Dude, knock on my door again. I'm like, all right, cool. At this point, the Mexican is banging on the front door. So he's banging on the front door. I open the door. I'm like, what you looking for? He's like, you fucking robbed me. I just snuffed him. Boom! Kicked him. Boom! Threw him downstairs. Get the fuck out of here. We trying to help you. And these niggas come and they grab me. And they come grab me upstairs. And everybody's on the balcony laughing or whatever. I'm like, it's not fucking funny, bro. It's not funny. This would have happened. Son, he comes back and accuses us of robbing him. So now the police come or whatever. He's like, he beat me up, so I'm outside talking to the police like, I beat him up cause we helped him. He was throwing shit out our window and knocking on our door, and these dudes couldn't fucking control him. So, shit had to go down. All I'm saying is, Be careful when you drink.
Also, be careful when you help drunk Mexicans, man.
Yeah.
Like on the street. If they're drunk and they said somebody robbed them,
To be honest,
always remember when they wake up, they might think it's you because you black.
And my shit was, did he fall asleep on our lawn?
He did. No. He fell asleep like a block away.
He had to. Like
literally, man.
Is that all of this stems from Brett Kavanaugh.
Because he did it. He did that.
The real moral of the story is legal drinking age is 21.
Right.
Follow the fucking rules, dickhead, and you wouldn't be in all of this. If you simply
Also, don't be a rapist. Maybe that is also another part of it.
Well. Since I believe the story is that he was blackout drunk, they were all blackout drunk and they raped her. Unless we just gonna say they just some rapey ass niggas and they raping drunk or not, which they probably are.
They probably are.
But we're gonna go with storyline.
Yeah.
And we're gonna say maybe
Drink legally.
Brett Kavanaugh, if you were in high school, you guys like beer. Well, dickhead, in high school
It's not legal.
you should like fucking juicy juice.
It's not legal.
He said it was legal back then. The legal
It's
drinking
not.
age was
Well,
legal.
guess what? I don't think. Well, actually,
He
how
said
old is
legal
he?
right now.
How old is he?
He's about 80,000.
He's old.
Hey,
But the one thing I will say is, as legal or not, know your fucking alcohol if you're drinking, man.
Nope, that's not it. Don't gang rape.
Don't gang rape. That's another thing.
Keep your fucking dick to yourself, my nigga. Like this is the whole
Here's another thing, guys.
overarching point.
If there's one girl and like 8 guys, maybe that's not a good ratio. Maybe that's never a good ratio. Like 1 girl and 4 guys, 1 girl and 3 guys, 1 girl and 2 guys. Those are not good ratios, man. I'm just saying.
Regardless of what it
don't
is,
rape.
don't fucking do the stupid dumb
Don't
shit,
do the dumb
bro.
shit.
There's
Don't
no
put yourself in a
justification.
situation.
There's no nothing.
None.
A woman should be able to hang out with 9 guys and not.
All right.
Ain't not a fact.
Well, I couldn't tell him to shut up and not
No, I'm
drink
telling those
because drinking was probably legal for 18-year-olds.
I'm not telling the women. I'm telling the guys.
Right.
If you guys know you guys are fucking creepy as fuck.
And a lot of dudes get creepy when they drink.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So just don't fucking have 1 girl around or 2 girls. Like, don't have a weird off ratio. Meet them in public. Don't bring them into private places and shit like that. But niggas are not gonna do that. So we gotta get them.
Because everybody, that's the reason why you can't even give that advice is because every dude feels they're
the exception, or they
So,
don't have to hold themselves.
You're saying you're giving these people too much responsibility because clearly when we give them a responsibility,
they don't take it.
They don't do right.
They don't do it right. They don't care.
So there's no advice to give besides getting these niggas the fuck out of here. There is no advice.
It's sad.
There's zero advice to give. There's no drink less. There's no ratios. There's no none of that.
I think the saddest part is that these are parents that are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, how do they later on in life feel?
You got kids.
When their kids go through
Yes,
this.
Because we see it. Like I said, I was traumatized, angry my whole life because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know why.
What do you tell your kids when they find out years later that you did this shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
How do you look them in the eye, like proudly?
It's
Anybody.
Everybody.
We all come from women. How do you look the women you care for in the eye, like proudly? Like,
How do you even
Especially if
like?
you never fucking stood up and fucking accepted your fucking responsibility for being a piece of shit.
The thing about it is, how can you look at your daughter if she or your son, if
They never gonna forget that.
If they get abused and then they're just like, it's fine. You can't even. You're gonna be a hypocrite if you tell them it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? So things like that is like, you're not thinking of the long run. You're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about your children. You're not thinking about your community. You're not thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about moral rights or wrongs. You're not thinking about nothing. You're just doing dickhead shit. And then when these other people who prefer to have clout and or status above being a moral, defend people that are pieces of shit for stupid ass reasons that don't even correlate, you're also hurting the community. So get you the fuck out of here. Like, you can't defend this shit, my nigga. At the end of the day, people love using the excuse of, I don't have the full information, so how you know he did it? Well, how about you use, I don't have the full information, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Because that sounds like the best shit. And even if you don't need the full information, if something happened and niggas have proof and you don't have any proof and you're tweeting regular, you fucking did that shit.
There are
There's
very
like little
few
simple things.
accusations that can be weighed upon a person where I need proof.
Facts. And And the way that the accusations happen are crazy.
And the only three. Well, no, there are very few accusations that can be weighed on a dude, and I need some proof from the person accusing.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me that nigga bodied somebody, how you know?
Facts.
You seen it? You was there? You tell me a nigga robbed somebody.
There's only certain situations,
You seen it?
And like
there?
rape, assault,
You tell me that
anything
nigga
with like
raper?
a children or a woman, like
That
I'm
nigga
not
raper?
listening to
He's
you.
a raper?
I'm not giving you no benefit of the doubt.
No. We gotta get
Fuck that shit. You gotta get the fuck out of here. And all the people defending them, gotta get the fuck out of here.
We gotta start using our everybody tough. Everybody talk so tough. We gotta start being tough for our communities. Point blank. Period. Any final hate, my guy?
I got a final hate. So Carter 5 dropped. I think it's a classic.
That was extreme.
Yo, where's the hot take button, man? We need that.
I believe that I have a final hate towards all the people who don't care for Wayne's album, but are talking shit about it. Like, mind your business, bro. Like, that's for you. That's for all y'all. Carter 5 is a classic. Fuck with it. 23 tracks. All heat.
My final hate is for dickheads who attack people who weigh accusations upon people. People who rush to the defense of other dickheads. People who see women tweet warnings to other women about men and say shit like,
How you know?
Call the police.
Didn't you fucking?
I need to hear both sides.
Oh man, that shit.
Like, shit like that is cornball shit. That's lame shit. Like, you're a fucking despicable ass person
You're terrible.
for even coming with that kind of energy to someone, like, making claims against a person. So, like, those people, yeah, man, suck a dick, man, die slowly. Like, oh, not even quick. I mean, real slow. Like, I want the saw nigga to catch you. That's all I gotta say.
I just got final hate for motherfuckers that believe their opinion is law. Like, I get it, everybody has opinions, like everybody has an asshole, but there's also more to life than what you can formulate in your brain from your limited knowledge. So I need people to understand this point. Your opinion can be your opinion, but your opinion can also be short-sighted. So be very careful in what your opinions are. Like, take some time to learn what the fuck you're talking about. Take some time to shut the fuck up and do some research on the shit that you're talking about. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows everything, and the people that know everything know there's still some shit they don't know. So your opinion is not law. Your opinion is only your asshole, literally.
My final hate is like, if you're a man and you hear something about another man doing something, you can't just jump out saying, I don't know if this is true or not. I feel like as an individual, you realize that you're really only in control of your life. And for you to jump out on a limb and be like, I don't believe this. I know this person. And like, you don't really truly know people. You only know what people show you. So at the end of the day, like as a man, again, piggybacking off what Trey said earlier, we live a secondhand experience to what women go through. So when we jump out the fucking window with the power that we do have as men to discredit people that are going through shit, we're hurting the cause more than we're helping the cause. Facts. At the end of the day. Facts. So we need to shut the fuck up. We need to use your own phrases that you guys use to defend these rapey niggas, get all the information, and figure out how we can make things better from here on out to make things safer for our women and for our people. And my other final hate would be for the women that experience the things other women experience, or may not even experience the things other women experience, but know other women that experience the things they can experience, understand that they can go through these things and can still defend the fucking filth and disgusting fucking things that are happening in the world because they feel like, I know this person, this will never happen to me because it's not personal. And it's like, at the end of the day, you guys also have to realize that you're a woman. You should understand more than we shouldn't be telling you as a woman. Maybe you should understand that this is something you guys go through.
Yeah.
And maybe you should be more sympathetic for the people that are actually putting themselves out there and putting up that information. Like we said earlier, there's a lot of women that ruin their careers actually being courageous and telling the truth about crazy shit that's happening to them. And it should never be like that. It should never be the case that I could sit here and be like, yo, I'm trying to give advice to women, like, yo, go tell the cops, go tell. But I also know that that's a scary thing to do because they might not be believed. They might not even get the help that they need. We just need to be more accountable for our own people. At the end of the day, if that's your man's and shit, defending him doesn't help him. Defending him, make sure that he gets another first-class ticket for him to do the same bullshit that he did before.
Facts.
We need to fix shit.
Facts.
Hold people accountable.
And with that being said, I guess, we could start at, listening to the women. Like, so for the ladies, if you watching and if you watching or not, let us know, like, ways that men can, I guess, help organize. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know where to go or how to even start.
Facts. And even let us know if you felt like anything we said today was bullshit or maybe off or wrong. Let us know.
Yeah,
If I
facts.
keep it banned with you, I put that shit in my bio today. I will fuck up your abusive boyfriend.
Facts.
DM me. If you got my number, call me.
Facts.
That nigga can get shot.
Let niggas know, man. That's the only thing I will say. We gotta make sure that we're here to make sure we keep our community safe. Because if the niggas are doing all the destructive shit in our own community, who's gonna protect anybody?
Exactly.
I
And
have
we
a
with the
lawyer
shits.
on a container that is amazing. I will knock that nigga head off.
All right.
I'm down to teach some lessons, man. Alright? Hate champ.
I'm not gonna threaten you today, man.
You safe. You safe. You safe today, cuz.
Today you safe, lucky guy.